and today I'm going to tell you a little bit more about our Bachelor of Engineering with Honours program. One of the good things about our engineering program at Charles Sturt University is that we have a very strong emphasis on getting people prepared for the workforce and getting people so that they are essentially job ready. And a lot of the people who come through our engineering programs at the moment end up graduating and walking straight into a job. And this is, I guess, something that everyone wants to do. You're going to be investing a lot of time and a lot of effort into studying, and you want to see something at the end of it. So that is one of the great things about our program. It's a 4-year degree. The structure that we have with our degree program is that we have a first year that is common to all engineering disciplines. Now, within our engineering suite of offerings, we have majors in civil, electrical, and mechanical engineering. So if you choose to come to Charles Sturt University, your first year would be common irrespective of which major you choose to study. At the end of your first year, you would have the opportunity to decide whether you want to be a civil, electrical, or mechanical engineering student going forward. So it gives you an opportunity if you know that you want to do engineering, but you're still a little bit undecided, there's that opportunity to join us and have 12 months to sort of decide that actually, I wanted to do civil engineering, but now I think mechanical engineering is for me. And it gives you that flexibility. After that first year, you pick your major and you start doing subjects that will help reinforce your understanding of the major. At the end of your second year, and I guess this is probably one of the exciting things about our program and very unique, is at the end of that second year, you will hopefully be in a position where you're able to go and work as a cadet in one of our host organizations. So we have a body of industry partners who are looking to host cadets in their workplace. And this is a paid thing that also helps reinforce your learning. And so your final 2 years, your third and your fourth year of your Bachelor of Engineering, will be based in industry. So alongside some courses to develop your knowledge of engineering, you'll also be applying that knowledge in a real world industry setting and getting an understanding of how the knowledge that you've developed over those first 2 years and your third and your fourth year is applied in a real world setting. At the moment, everything is based on our Bathurst campus. So we're about 200 kilometres inland from Sydney, about 3 hours drive. And that third and fourth year where you're undertaking a cadetship, it's paid, it's in industry, that's a really exciting thing. And it gives you not only experience with the Australian education system, but actually with the Australian workplace and what it means to be an engineer in practice and working with other engineers and developing those relationships and understanding the context in which your education resides. And of course, that brings about the opportunity to engage in some real world engineering projects. So in the photo that we've got there in our presentation, that's one of our engineering students working as an engineering cadet. And this is a bridge in one of the national parks, not very far from Bathurst. And so he was involved in the design and the construction of that. Now, of course, even though the degree is based in Bathurst, at the end of that second year, your host organisation or where you undertake your cadetship could be anywhere in Australia. And so it doesn't mean that you have to be based in Bathurst for all 4 years. At the end of your second year, you might choose to work with a host organisation at another location and see what it's like outside Bathurst and see a bit more of Australia. And, as part of doing this, you're going to build connections, you're going to build an understanding of what it means to be an engineer in a real world. And this all helps build value into your degree. It's not just 4 years of sitting in a lecture theatre, but actually spending time working in an engineering environment. we have staff who are what one might consider a traditional university academic, but we also have a number of staff who are practicing engineers or who have come from a very long background of working in industry. And having those people around allows you to, I guess, develop relationships and understand and draw on that experience from people who have been working in industry for a long period of time and are able to, direct you to industry contacts, opportunities for you to, I guess, engage in learning and apply your learning as an engineering cadet while at Charles Sturt University. If you have any questions, please feel free just to pop them in the Q&A. I can see there's a few questions there, and I'm sure that between Sebastian and I, we'll be happy to answer anything that you would like to ask us.